Welcome to This Afternoon Today. I'm your host, Danny Neely. This is another comedy for the internet production. Today on the show, we are getting you ready for our latest sketch release, The Emotional Repairman. That sketch is coming out Friday, February 23rd on our YouTube channel, so be sure to watch it. And to get you hyped for that sketch release, we are sitting down with the star of Emotional Repairman. He is the actor who has made me break on stage more times than anyone else ever before. Please welcome my friend and soon to be yours, Maiella! Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Mike?
Hey, Dan.
I like the shades.
Hey, it's Michael, when I've got the shades on, actually.
Okay, all right. Michael, excuse me, I apologize for the misintroduction there then. Michael, thank you so much for coming on this afternoon today. I just wanted to talk to you about some of the projects. You can't smoke in here.
Huh?
You can't smoke in here.
Hey, guy, sorry, what?
What do you mean, guy? I just talked to you.
Yeah, I told
off
your
stage
producer
before.
is that I don't go anywhere without my shades and my cigarettes, so
I don't know who you talked to, but you definitely can't smoke on
Okay,
the...
well, whoever was at the door and let me in,
No one was at the door. We left it unlocked.
well, he was kind of cooler than you. Hey, fine, sure, whatever.
Is it fine? Well, can you not...
It's already lit, I don't want to waste it. I'm just messing with you, man. Hey, chill. You remind me of a young Leo, you know that?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Johnson, actually, Leo Johnson.
Okay, so I don't...
Yeah, he was
I
from a
would
farm
know
in
him.
Arkansas.
Okay.
Hauled a bunch of pig manure, but he is the general manager of a Walmart.
We'll have to have him on the show, I guess.
Nah, he's probably dead.
Michael, I just wanted to really officially start the interview by asking you, I know you've been a performer for a long time. How did you get your start in the business?
Oh, buddy. Does anyone really want to know? Huh? You ask De Niro that when he comes on?
I would love to have him on the show. I haven't. I mean,
Okay,
we can skip that
hey,
question.
calm
It's
down. I'm
fine.
just messing with you.
Okay,
It's
all
all
right.
good. It's all good.
You understand why I'm on?
College. That's how I got my start. I wanted to meet women, so I took a theater class. Hey, I'm just being real, that's what my fans ask for, so
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. You know how hard it is to meet bitches in college? It's real hard, I didn't know everyone thinks I looked like this when I was young. Nah, I was not this confident.
So talk about that, I guess. How'd you build that confidence over time?
I mean, I was kind of like you, actually. Squirrely, scrawny,
I
kind
don't
of
know about that.
awkward,
Don't think that's
Kinda
a
the
core characteristic.
shakes like a dead fish.
I don't know
that
when I've
kinda
ever
thing.
shaken like a dead fish.
I mean, now when I shake a person's hand, I let them know, like, yeah, I've made stuff, I've done stuff.
Via the handshake, or you say that out loud?
Usually I don't have to say anything, but if they look like they didn't get it when I look in their eyes, I'll tell them.
Can you show me kind of what you mean right now?
Sure, yeah. I made stuff, okay? I made things.
All right.
See, I was checking your eyes, and you believe me.
I gotta say
checked your eyes.
that actually was really effective getting pulled into.
I need an ashtray.
Well, again, you're not supposed to be smoking in the first place. I don't really have an ashtray. I don't know when the last time you were able to smoke indoors.
Hold that in
in
your
most
hand.
places would be. I'm not gonna hold.
You want to know the last person who said no to me?
Yeah, sure.
Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese.
Martha Scorsese.
Martha Scorsese.
Yeah, she's this lady back where I'm from in Arkansas. Sacked groceries at Walmart.
What did she?
She ended up hooking up with Leo Johnson. True story. Facts.
So Scorsese and Leo in your hometown
Yeah.
had that sort of relationship. That's,
Yes. Made quite a ruckus back home. That's the thing about Hollywood. They don't tell you about. None of this stuff matters,
What exactly do you mean by that? None of what matters. I just want to get kind of a...
Gossip, man. Gossip. None of this.
Okay, you're saying it doesn't matter. You got to tune all that out. As a performer, you can't let the gossip impact you. Was there a time earlier in your career where maybe gossip did influence you? You let it get to you?
Oh, yeah. There's stories I could tell you, man.
Well, that is...
People like to talk. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber. What did you say on stage? What was that? Huh? What was that character you did? Hey, why'd you grab that guy on stage? Hey, man, was that supposed to be a joke when you were doing that weird voice? Why'd you act like your pants fell down? In that scene you and me were in. Hey, how come you took that suggestion and you made it real literal? You took that banana suggestion and you literally did a whole scene where you were a banana. And you slowly were getting peeled throughout the entire scene.
Feels like maybe it's not gossip so much as your fellow performers maybe criticizing your performance afterward.
You know, I'm going to put it up, actually. I don't want to upset you.
Okay.
It's fine. I can buy another one. Success hasn't changed me. You know, I'm still down to earth.
Really? Because I don't feel like you were like this the last time we worked together.
Hey, come on, man. I'm still the same Michael that you knew back.
You've never asked me to call you that before today.
Mm-hmm.
You've done dramatic roles in addition to comedic roles. How has dramatic acting impacted the way you approach comedy?
Yeah, you know, people ask me that sometimes. Like to be grounded, you know. Grounds me.
Being grounded grounds you.
Yep, like to be grounded in my scenes, like to...
Not do anything big.
Like to make it real, you know. See,
Yeah.
what I just gave you was being in the moment. I gave you a hand in your face.
Mm-hmm. That felt very real.
Have you ever had that in an interview?
No, no one's ever...
Okay. Yeah. See, now you called me off guard.
I was trying to give realness in return.
No, it's all good. I like it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. See, I'm an open book. As long as I can be grounded,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. You know, Michael,
Yep.
you're a very different person on stage versus off. You know, not all performers can...
I'm sorry, this is the second one I had. I forgot.
That's not the first...
Nah, I had two. One in each pocket, baby.
A lot of performers struggle to turn it off when they're off stage, but it seems like for you, you're able to go from very high energy on stage to just kind of a normal person off stage. Is there a switch you flip mentally when you're going to get on stage and perform?
You know what I do when I walk into a room? When I leave that room,
Turn off the lights?
that's a switch.
Well, sure. Do you mean literally? You
Yeah.
turn on...
Yep.
So you turn on lights when you enter a room and you turn them off when you leave.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the way I look at it is, on stage, I can do all kinds of stuff I can't do when I'm off stage. You know what I mean? Take you and me, for example, right?
Yeah.
We've done some scenes together.
We
Right?
we have. Yeah, we've performed together.
Yeah, all the time.
Well,
You make
yeah.
me laugh, I make you laugh.
Oh,
I
thanks.
scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Sure, I don't know that I looked at it that way, but
Okay.
yeah, I like to make, you know, my scene partners laugh. I like to think we're having a good time on stage.
Man. Those are the best. Me breaking, me laughing in a scene, that's the best. That's like getting a chocolate chip cookie, you know, right out of the oven.
You like to break, because for me, I said this, you know, earlier, but you've probably made me break on stage more times than anyone else.
Well, that's never my goal, not my intention.
Okay.
It's not that I like to break, but for me, it's like, hey, there's a fun show going on here. I'm going to watch. I'm enjoying this, you know?
Oh, you feel like you're watching the show even
Sometimes.
from within the show. That's
Exactly.
that's an interesting approach.
I'm enjoying it, which probably means I'm not really in the moment, but I'm having a good time.
Well, that's the point of all
And
of
if
it, I
I'm
guess,
having a
right?
good time, probably someone else is having a good time. You feel me?
Yeah, that's actually really insightful. I feel like when it comes to improv, I mean, people like to feel like the people on stage are having a good time, and it comes through. I wish you wouldn't.
Sounding like my doctor now. Hey, quit drinking so much. Hey, don't smoke all the time.
It's probably good advice.
Put that steak down.
Your doctor sees you eating a steak, and
He makes house calls.
you were in a project with Comedy for the Internet. It's actually coming out this week on the channel. We're very excited. Emotional Repairman.
Yep.
You were the lead role in that sketch. Let's take a look at a clip from Emotional Repairman right now.
Understand I'm here about a light fixture, electrical issue.
What do you feel like you brought to that role in approaching it in the moment?
My beard, my masculinity. You know, it's like Leo Johnson told me years ago when I was in high school.
Arkansas.
You're only as good as the people in your scene with you.
Oh, really?
Does that make sense?
He said that to you in high school?
Yeah, he was very observant.
Yeah, that feels like a pretty deep observation for a high schooler.
Yeah, I thought he was right. He said all kinds of insightful things like that. I took that to heart. Still believe it.
That's actually really beautiful. Yeah. I appreciate the sentiments.
Sure.
Well, I guess we're kind of coming to the end here.
Oh.
Can I ask what's next from Michael?
Nope.
All right.
Ask me about my cars. Ask me about my car collection. You haven't gotten to that yet.
Yeah,
I told your producers, I'll go on the show, but ask me about my cars.
Again, I don't know who you talked to, but that was not, I don't even know how to.
It's a 69 Corvette, okay? Ask me how much that cost.
So it's just the one car?
200 grand. 200 grand.
Hey, Michael, I feel like I'd be remiss. We go to the whole interview. Can you take the sunglasses off, please? I'd like to talk to Mike.
Yeah. Sorry, Danny. I just got a little nervous, so I just I put the sunglasses on when I get real nervous, and you're like your show's really popular, and I just been nervous about coming on and being like just Mike.
I think people would like to get to know you. I don't think you need the facade, and these are fake cigarettes.
Yeah,
right?
I don't have to tell them.
Smoking inside.
I don't smoke, Danny. It's just a fake. It's a prop.
Yeah, it's not something we should endorse.
Yeah. I guess it just made me feel cool and confident, and I don't,
Well, hey, I want you to feel cool and confident. I'm not trying to take that away from you. It's just kind of hard to break through when you got the sunglasses on,
It is just really fun being Michael, but
I'm
glad I'm here.
It does look kind of fun.
I'm sorry I went the whole.
Hey, can we do something?
Sure.
I've always thought of this about you. I've always thought, I don't think you've played a role like this that I've seen, but I think it would be really fun to see you in an action movie setting. Specifically a scene where you're coming back from your fallen comrade. You're coming back to get your fallen comrade. You're to save him.
Yeah.
You came back from him. And I just feel like with the the Michael persona and everything, I feel like
I mean, Mike couldn't do it, but Michael, he'd be up for it. Michael would be up for it. Yeah.
Nice.
No! Peter! No! Peter! Stay with me, boy! Come on now! I think this is it. Hey, don't you talk like that. Yeah, they got us surrounded, all right?
I'm going.
No! Hey! You listen to me, you look at me, you stay awake. And you stay alive.
It's not up to me.
Just like in basic training. You remember? Yeah, you remember the army?
Right.
You're gonna kiss Jessica again, okay? You're gonna hold her in your arms. And I'm gonna be in a corner just kind of watching to the side, not weird. I'm just there having a beer too, okay? Not creepy, I got my own beer, okay? I'm there, I paid for it. I'm allowed to be in that bar drinking. But I'm just gonna be off to the side watching you kiss Jessica. Maybe you get up to go to the restroom and I slide over, okay? And I say, hey man, I rescued him. You owe me a kiss at least.
You're gonna have to kiss it for me.
Danny, no, stay awake, Danny. I'm not a farmer, Danny.
Thank you so much to Mike Maiella for being on the show today. And again, Emotional Repairman comes out on our YouTube channel Friday, February 23rd, so be sure to give that a watch. Thank you so much for watching this afternoon today. If you're a fan of comedy, follow us everywhere at Comedy for the Internet. We'd love to connect with you. This Afternoon Today releases every Wednesday, so be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. See you next time.